Hey guys, it's me, CJ. Um, it's early in the morning. I woke up. I ate breakfast, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. Um, Mainly we're focusing on my thoughts on Twitch. Um, so throughout this whole week, when I was trying out Twitch, it didn't feel too bad. I did get Twitch when after or on Sunday when my sister's birthday. Um, It was actually a nice time. We went to Red Robin's, but I was told that sorry, I was told that Twitch was somehow better for streaming on YouTube. Excuse me. And I was like, you know what? Let me try it because I think it could be a bit better. And honestly, it wasn't too bad. I actually somehow liked it. It was very, very nice. It wasn't too what's the word? Too crazy, I guess. But now that YouTube is changing a lot and, it's actually becoming far more different, that they're actually now restricting AI videos. And you know what? Good for you, YouTube. You're finally locking in after all this time. And you know what? Thank you for that. And I'm sorry for my little outrage because, well, it's honestly YouTube throughout this whole 4 years, YouTube, it's just been super weird. But you know what? I'm glad you're finally locking in. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Twitch. I personally think that Twitch is actually good for streaming. Like if you want to interact with your fan base and you know, talk to people and play games, I think Twitch is a good platform for that. Now, am I saying that streaming on YouTube is bad? Not necessarily. Not necessarily is streaming on YouTube bad. I think streaming on YouTube is actually good. If y'all know, I have been doing that for a while. And that kind of is the thing. My main only problem with Twitch is that I can't go back on the streams that I did and rewatch them unless if it has some sort of value to it, and that's the one thing I kind of don't like about Twitch. While with YouTube, whenever you're done with a live stream, you can go back and see any sort of mistakes you did in the live, or you know go back and watch the whole thing. Like if you enjoyed the stream yourself, you watch the whole thing again. You know, that type of way, which is why I think that YouTube streaming on YouTube is actually far more better because at least that way I can go back and see what I was doing last time. Well, with Twitch, I can't even remember what we were doing. I do remember we started off with Minecraft. We then did hold on. We did Minecraft, Cuphead, Subnautica. I do remember that. We did Minecraft Story Mode. We did Spider-Man Miles Morales. We did crap. I don't remember. But throughout this whole week, it was some on the lines of that. Um, I have to say though, isn't too bad, but I think that for me with Twitch, I will be using it for very very long live streams. So this is on how certain things are gonna go, guys. If you didn't know, so starting today and well, today on Monday, um, I, to some of the people who may not know, I didn't upload on Twitch on yesterday because well, I mainly wanted to relax a little bit, just get my thoughts on how I felt about Twitch and all. Um, Twitch isn't too bad. Again, I say Twitch isn't too bad. Okay, it's actually very chill. The one thing I just don't like is these scammers that constantly come into my streams and be like, "Hey, go ahead and go to this website and buy viewers," and I'm like, "Why do I want to buy viewers when I should just let people choose to hop into my streams?" Stuff like that. But either way, this is on how I certainly feel that if I'm going to do games, this is how I feel certain games should be. or how it should go. All right. I personally feel that um on Twitch live streams are going to be about 2 to 3 hours long, while on YouTube streams it's going to be an hour or less on there. Because certain games like Five Nights at Freddy's, Night 1, Night 2, Night 3, constantly, those types of games, they're going to be short, a bit sweet, and then we're going to move on to the next part. While other games like, let's say, Ghost of Tsushima, we played for 3 hours on that game just to finish the rest of the story. I personally think that certain games like that should be up on Twitch. That way, longer gameplays just be up on Twitch. While on shorter games like Five Nights at Freddy's or Bendy and Ink Machine, go up on YouTube. And I think that's not a bad idea. It's just that the only thing that I do know is that you know, with Twitch is not gonna remember it unless if it's like promoted somehow. I don't know. I don't know how to have my streams up to when Twitch can allow me to go back on certain streams and have me rewatch them. And I think I just have to get to that certain point as well. And again, I'm still new to Twitch. Go ahead and hit that follow down below. It's completely free. You can change your mind if you like, but either way, it's up to you guys. But yeah, that's my entire plan in a whole. I think that longer streams that are going to probably take like 2 to 3 hours should be up on Twitch, or well, our streams that are going to take 2 to 3 or more hours long should be up on Twitch, while shorter ones like up to an hour or less should be up on YouTube. Now I know less time videos are basically called videos, but I still call them streams because, well, it's kind of feels better. But yeah, I think that's on how it all should be. So like shorter games up on YouTube and longer games up on Twitch. I don't know how that's gonna work, and I know a lot of you people are probably not gonna not gonna like it, but I will see on how you guys feel about it. I'll ask you all like, hey, are you all okay with Twitch? If you're all like, yeah, we're good with it, but just like have the streams be more accessible. I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is that I think that this way, if like longer streams that's gonna like, oh yeah, this is gonna be worth your guys' time, will be up on Twitch, and it will not be on YouTube anymore because, well, a, it takes forever, and b, you guys probably got other stuff to do, and plus, if you are willing to just spend your entire time just watching the whole stream, go ahead and put it up on your TV and put it on in the background and do other stuff. Or if you're okay with long live streams on YouTube, that's okay. But again, this is just on how I feel. I feel like Twitch is good, and I feel like that with longer games should be up on Twitch and shorter games should be up on YouTube. That's me. If I think like certain games are going to take more than like, a couple hours for me to beat because, I'm not that good at games. I mean, literally, take a look at me. Take a look at me in Cuphead. On YouTube, I have over 600 deaths on YouTube in Cuphead. I didn't die. I have 600 deaths in Cuphead. That's how trash I was. But when I was playing it on Twitch, I had only 9 deaths. That is how much I have locked in. But yeah, all in all, I think that longer games like Cuphead, that's going to probably take like more than, you know, 2 to 3 hours, going to be up on Twitch, while shorter games are going to be up on YouTube. I don't know how long that's going to take, but who knows? Um, I hope you all do enjoy the streams on Twitch. If you don't, then I'm sorry. But I hope you all do, okay? Because I'm not a good content creator. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not the greatest. Let's be real here, folks. Um, yeah, but I hope you all have a great day. And this isn't, and just because I'm talking like this, it doesn't mean like I'm sad or something. Okay, I'm tired. I'm just gonna keep my voice down because my sister is sleeping in the other room. If some of y'all don't know, she's actually like a few steps aside from me, and like I gotta keep quiet because I am a loud talker. Like I'm dead serious. I'm a loud talker. But that's just me in the whole, guys. Maybe if like you're okay with like Twitch with or like with longer games being up on Twitch, that's okay. But if not, then I'm sorry. But yeah, that's how I think certain streams should go. Longer streams that are gonna with games that take forever are gonna be up on Twitch, while other games like shorter games are gonna be up on YouTube. But I think that's gonna be it. Yeah. Praise the Lord, everybody, and I hope you all have a great day. Remember, everyone, Jesus is King. Have a great day, everyone. CJ out. Bye, guys.